You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Once December rolls in, it feels like everyone slips into the same cozy routine, pouring a drink, grabbing a bowl of snacks, and settling in front of a streaming service for yet another Christmas movie. And with Netflix, Hallmark, and Lifetime pumping them out annually, the choices just keep growing. Even when we watch them ironically, we're still watching them. Why? Because beneath all the sugary cliches, these movies follow a formula that just works, and understanding those familiar beats can help us appreciate them, or even imagine how they could be broken in new, surprising ways. One trope that always pops up is the big city hotshot who hates Christmas. You know the type. The stressed-out executive in drab clothes, usually dispatched to some impossibly charming town named something like Snowfall Creek. They're usually focused on a heartless task, shutting down a business, canceling a tradition, or condemning a reindeer farm. The transformation is predictable. They arrive irritated and cynical, but by the end they're wearing flannel, baking cookies, and falling for a local with perfect hair. But imagine this trope being flipped. What if the hotshot actually stayed awful? What if they genuinely tried to ruin Christmas and weren't magically redeemed by hot cocoa and twinkle lights? Pushing the character into real villain territory could add tension, and maybe even make the final triumph feel earned. Then there's the small town, where nothing ever changes. These places are sweet, snowy, and always one fundraiser away from collapse. But part of the fun is noticing how unrealistic they are. The snow never turns to slush, everyone knows everyone's secrets, and the local bake-off somehow dictates the town's entire fate. Now, picture taking that charm and turning it into a problem. Maybe the town is so stuck in its traditions that the younger residents feel trapped. Or maybe the customs are just a little too strange. A darker or more comedic spin could turn the setting from a backdrop into something genuinely memorable. Another classic setup is the wrong significant other. This poor soul is always busy, always on the phone, and conveniently absent until it's time to be dumped so the protagonist can run into the arms of a more festive love interest. But there's an opportunity here too. What if the wrong person is actually kind and likable, just incompatible? Or what if they realize they've become the cliché and fight to win their relationship back? Giving this character depth forces the story to dig into more meaningful emotional choices. And, of course, we can't forget the last-minute miracle. Everything goes wrong. Power outages, bank closures, broken Santa suits. And then, magically, everything goes right. While miracles are comforting, they can also feel like shortcuts. A stronger ending lets the characters solve their problems using what they've learned along the way, letting the victory feel like the natural reward of their growth rather than a gift from the sky. In the end, the best Christmas movies work because they blend warmth, conflict, and a touch of wonder. When the emotions feel real, and the characters earn their happy endings, the story sticks with us long after the credits roll. And sometimes, shaking up the old formulas is exactly what's needed to create a new seasonal classic. Stay subscribed for more videos.